Hello, hello, and welcome back to My Purple Song. It's been such a long time. It's just been since last Wednesday. And boy, has it been a week. There's been so much happening in the atmosphere. And actually, I just finished talking to my sister on the phone about something that has been going on with me that is quite interesting. So, I will tell my story one day about, my whole season. But, I've been giving everybody bits and pieces here and there. But I am, oh man, this is so good. So, and I just realized this. So, every week I try to put out content that is relevant to what's going on with me. And one of the things that I was going to talk about today was, the theme of all of my YouTube shorts that have been for this week. This week I spoke on what you're doing in the meantime. And I literally just got off the phone with my sister talking about what God has done for me in this season specifically. Let's talk about it. Okay, so if you've not looked at my previous post, this year has been a very trying year for me. And I've gone through a season of starting my own business and also looking for another opportunity to bridge the gap between the start of a business and still having that income rolling in. And I found myself getting a job where it's not ideal, but the job itself is amazing. It's doing everything that I've ever wanted to do, what I've always done, either for myself or for other businesses. And it has done a lot for me. So in this job, I get to every day do what brings me joy. And I feel appreciated in this job. I can honestly say that in this job, I am appreciated. And my work is doing numbers. Like, the job that I'm doing, it's creating revenue. It is bringing in the people. It is getting attention from thousands of people or hundreds of people. Where are my glasses? But no, it's getting attention from hundreds and hundreds of people. And I am producing some good content. And like I said, it's the first time that I have really felt appreciated. And when my season of unrest first started, one of my prayers was that for me to find a job where I did feel appreciated, that I would go to work, I would get up and go to work every morning doing what I love to do. So I remember praying that prayer, and the Lord gave me just that. And I will tell you later on what this job is, not right now, because it's all a part of my testimony coming soon. But The topic that I was going to talk about today was, what do you do in the meantime? That's what my YouTube posts have been about all week. It's what do you do in the meantime, when you haven't gotten that answer from God or your ultimate prayer. And I am living that. And I was just talking to my sister about it. I said, this job, it's not my ultimate prayer, but God gave me this job and it is giving me everything that I need, like everything that I need. And I'm happy. I am happy. And I have never felt like this before in a job before. And it's because I'm being creative and I am, doing all of the things I love to do. And not only is it giving me what I need, but it is actually validating what I can do. So the last job that I had was the exact same thing. But the person I was working for was interfering with my work. She would interject her own ideas and not let me cook, as the young kids like to say. Like, I could not, I was stifled when it came to my creativity. I don't, and don't get me wrong, I don't mind when people have their own ideas and opinions and input, but it's like she didn't even let me get that far. It was very micromanaging. And the manager that I have now, which I also prayed about, the manager that I have right now, I barely talk to her. Like, I barely see her. I may see her once a week, and that's a big, big maybe. And like, that is I'm not saying that, every situation is going to be like that. Not saying that that's a, great thing, but it's good for me right now because it's letting me do my work. It's letting me show and express myself through my art, through the verbiage I use in everything that I do. And I've gotten so much good feedback, and like, it was so rewarding today. So this weekend we had an event, and I have been promoting the heck out of it on all social media. And it's just been this has got to go well. And today I go into work and I'm like, well, tell me, how are the numbers? I'm trying to create something special. I said, what event, because we have several going on for the next few weeks. I said, so from this weekend, what do I need to push more? What did not happen? And she was like, no, the numbers were great. She said they were through the roof this weekend. And I said, oh my gosh. I can't help but think that my numbers are what's pushing it, because I'm looking at the analytics and I'm seeing what my stuff is doing. And I could not be happier. Like, I am through the moon excited about what is going on. What do you do in the meantime when you've not gotten uh, that thing that you've been praying so, so hard for? Well, in the meantime, for me, I get to develop myself. I have developed my sense of self-worth, because coming out of a job where you were always micromanaged, if you're going to hire somebody to do a job, let them do it. And I have had to develop, building myself back up, because she had me questioning, well, can I do this type of work? Like, what? I know my capabilities. I know what I have done, and I know it's been successful in the past. So what? It was her. It wasn't me. It was her. So God really did have to help build me back up, because I could not. I didn't know what was happening. I was questioning my ability. Secondly, there were other things that I needed to tend to. Like I said, I started my business, and that was one thing that he had told me a long time ago to do, and I hadn't moved on it. So I got my business to a certain point where I was good to start something new. I was good to work for someone else doing the exact same thing that I'm doing for myself. So he's gotten my business to a certain point, and now I'm doing work that will lead me to my ultimate goal. So he's developing me. I am developing a sharper eye at things. I'm looking at different formulas I could use for different platforms. I am really being strategic about placement of things and the look of things, and it's just so amazing to me that before I would rush, where sometimes my employer called for me to rush through things and get this out, and we need this and this, and there was no plan for anything. Man, when I tell you I am building campaigns, my manager came to me and was like, I've never seen organization like this before. I'm sorry. It is so incredible, the transformation I am taking with not only my business, but my job. So this evening, I had something great happen to me. I can't say what. Per usual, I'm being so secretive. But I had something really good happen to me this evening. And it was an opportunity that I walked into saying, oh, this is not going to result in anything. And I rushed through it. I rushed through it on Friday. And I got a call today about it. God is good. God is good. Let me hear you say it back. Got it. But yeah, this year has been the year of all years. It has been the year of all years. And I am thankful for it. I'm going to be better for it. Hopefully you'll be better for it, because I am sharing what I learned. Don't poo-poo your downtime, your in the meantime, because that's when the glory of God works. Like, that is when God works, when He hasn't given you what you wanted. He is developing you. He is developing you. My character is different. My speech is different. The way I move is totally different. The way I work, the quality of my work is different. And I have no one to thank but God. And I am also working on other things. He's keeping me busy. So I have a list of things that you guys can look forward to in the next few months. Like, I have all of my videos planned in the next couple of months. I'm helping my mom redecorate her den. I'm helping my sister redecorate her bedroom. I am going to take you along with me shopping for these things. I am going to take you along for Christmas decorations. And also, I am going to finally, at the end of this year, reveal to you what products I am going to be launching the first part of this year. So that is all exciting. That is something that I've been working on really, really hard. And I am so excited for you to be able to share in what I have been working on. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And this is going to be so good. I always say that it's like I was a hamster running in a wheel. Like, I just kept going and going, just not going anywhere, but just kept running and running and running. Never discount that time. While you're running and running and running, think about where you want to be. Ask God to reveal to you what your next move should be. Ask God to help you plan your way. Ask God to put people in your life that will get you to where you need to go. Just do it. Just open your mouth and ask, because in the meantime is when the work happens. Not when you get that goal, but before you get to that goal. That's when the true work happens. And I absolutely say trust God and do not worry. Continue to trust, continue to have faith that everything is going to work out in time. It's God's timing, not yours. And you don't know why that goal that you have is taking so long to get. It's because it's in God's hands and He is molding it like clay. He is molding it like clay, what you want. I encourage every one of you to embrace that time. Embrace it. Love it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be rough. There are plenty of days that I have cried. I have just, you would have thought I was a toddler that didn't get her way, because that's how sometimes I was so heartbroken about things that were going on in my life. But I snap out of it because I'm like, listen, God got it. God has got it. He has stuck with me, been with me, guided me this whole way. And I am so very thankful for Him and all of His mercy. So I wanted to leave you with this before I start working on my sister's room, but I wanted to leave you with this. So one of the biggest things that I say to God all the time, or ask God rather, is to reveal my next move. I often say to God, what's next? I just flat out ask him what's next, because I want to always do what he wants me to do, but I want to do it in his timing, if that makes sense. So I always ask him what's next, and know that it may not come that second, that minute, that hour, that week, that month. It may be a few months, it may be a year, but he will answer you. He will tell you what is next for you. So I just don't want you to get discouraged about time, because it means nothing in the grand scheme of things, because everything happens in its own timing. But you have to ask him to reveal it to you. You have to seek what it is he wants you to do for him to reveal it. He's not just going to say, hey, Toya, do this, do this, do this. He is going to, if you diligently seek out what he wants you to do, he will reveal it to you when it's supposed to be revealed. So just know that. And, I always want to leave you with this. You were given this life because you were strong enough to live it. That's a nugget. I'm just saying. That's a nugget. Where are my glasses? That's a nugget. A nugget. Hint. 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 No. But I'm just, I'm so happy to be going through this season. It's been a rough one, but I'm going to be the better for it. And I pray that my words touch you, your mid-week boost. So I pray that you all are having a good week. If you like my content, please give me a holla or something, a comment, a like, a share. Share my videos, share my shorts. It means the world to me when you do that. And subscribe to my channel. I want to be able to reach as many people as possible, because this is my work, and this is what I have been called to do, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, so I will see you all next Wednesday. Bye.